What's up, dirty plant hoes and all you dirty plant enthusiasts out there? In today's video, we are going to unbox some really thoughtful items that I got in my P.O. box, including some homemade gift cards, some really amazing plant-oriented stickers from a really cool company, and also some mystery goodies from another Instagram shop. I'll have everything linked down below. And then I thought we would go over some of my favorite begonias at the moment, and I can give you guys a couple of care tips on those begonias. Jerking the whole freaking table around. This box that came in the mail is actually not for me, and it's not for Cletus. This box is actually for Winston, so he's feeling pretty special today. But first, I would like to talk about today's video sponsor, my first sponsor, to be exact. I'm really excited to tell you a few things about Premium Jane CBD oil. Now, you guys know ever since I've had a YouTube channel, I complain about chronic pain and things like that. What I didn't tell you is that I actually suffer from a few chronic autoimmune diseases that causes a lot of inflammation in my body. It's actually disease-driven kinds of inflammation and pain. So Premium Jane CBD actually sent me their product to try out for 30 full days before I even agreed to do a review for the product, because I did not want to do a review for a product that I felt like didn't do anything or didn't work. And to be honest with you, I was pretty skeptical about CBD oil. I was. I've had to take muscle relaxers in the past and things like that, so this did not seem like it was gonna cut the cake for me. I've used it for a full 30 days as of 5 days ago, and I can tell you at least 3 things that are completely different in my life right now because I've been using it. First is I'm sleeping through the night without getting out of the bed several times with hip pain. Number 2, I'm getting out of bed better, so I'm not sitting on the edge of the bed for like 30 minutes trying to stretch, and you know what I mean. Third thing that I can say, I was also getting to the point that at the end of each week, I was really having a day where I was like, I have to go get a massage. Like, I have to go get a massage today or I am not going to be able to function for the rest of the week. And I haven't went and got a professional massage since I started taking the CBD oil, just because I haven't felt like the intense, insane need to go get a massage in order to function and carry on. It tastes like a lemon drop. It's really good, and I'm just really happy with it, and I'm really glad a company like Premium Jane reached out to me to tell you guys about it, because if there's one thing that we love in this community, it is plants, and why not let plants make you feel better? You know what I'm saying? Physically and mentally and spiritually and emotionally. And if any of my viewers want to give Premium Jane a shot, you can use my coupon code capital HSL that gives you 20% off your purchase. You can hit them up at www.premiumjane.com. And thank you so much to Premium Jane for working with us. All right, now that I've told you about my friends at Premium Jane, I'll show you what we got in the P.O. box. Okay, so this first package is for Winston, and Winston's not 100% sure that this is for him yet, but he's gonna figure it out. Her name is @TheFatPlantChick with a PH, and she sent these little treats for Winston. Oh my god! Maybe someone sent you treats, buddy. Little canine carryouts, and then she sent the fancy stuff. She sent the blue buffalo pepperoni style sticks. And you guys are gonna die. Is that not freaking adorable? I don't have scissors. Everybody take a drink. It's got a cute little gold accent on it. I've been seeing ASMR artists tapping on stuff, and I'm like, I gotta do that. Oh, you want one? I'll give you a whole one because they're brand new. Oh, he looks like Humphrey Bogart with a cigar in his mouth. You're a fancy boy. Okay, the second little package came from @BotanyPup, and she has an Etsy shop called BOLDBOTANYBABE, and it says, "Dear Rachel and Casey, I created these little plant friends while watching your videos. Your positivity and honesty never cease to inspire me, and your humor never fails to cheer me up. Thanks for being you." Man, y'all are just too freaking sweet. I don't know what to do with y'all. Love, Isabel @BotanyPup, and I sent her a thank you message Where's my cuticle clippers through there? I sent her a message and told her thank you and that I hadn't opened it up yet. What? Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a little terracotta dude. Super duper cute. I am loving it. Creativity time! These are super freaking cute. Little terracotta head dudes. And oh, this one's little arm broke off. She really took some time packing those too. That's so sad. This little guy's fully got his arms, and this little guy, he is just rocking the one arm look for now, but very, very cute. I can't wait to set these up in like a little fairy garden. Thank you so much at Botany Pup for sending me some little terracotta friends. I really appreciate that. Super cute. And I had some mail from Tina Sue, and I won't say her last name, but she sent me a lovely multi-page letter. She sent me a beautiful card, a collection of plants. Very sweet, very thoughtful. She actually made this little card right here for me, and I thought it was super. It says, "In search of the perfect heart-shaped leaf, Tina Sue." And I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. She's very talented. And then she was so sweet because she does watercolor as like her other hobby. So she made this watercolor of these begonia blooms, and it's on its own little greeting card. Empty greeting card for me to use. And then she even put like a little design on the envelope because she is the cutest. So one last thing from the P.O. box that came in was this cute little card that says thank you. And it said, "Rachel, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for your content. Here's a few stickers from me and my boyfriend's small sticker business. Hope you like them. Love, Karen." And this is from @BuenosBiscuits on Facebook and Instagram. If y'all follow me on Instagram, then you would have seen me post one of these stickers, but check all these out. They are super freaking cute. Hang on, let me show you. Another one. That one's cute. Then there's this one right here, inspired by yours truly. Very cute. And then we have this little one. It's got a possum. Jolene, Jolene. That's a good one. And then we have wet ass plants. Y'all didn't know they were doing it like that, did you? And then they have water all plants. Both things I think that you guys can get behind. My personal favorite, grow up. Love it. Super cute. And then this one over here has like a skull design, some dead plants, and some beautiful blooming plants coming out the other side. I can't wait to put one on my Yeti so I can be repping all my slutty plant cut needs while I'm drinking my water on the go. Thank you so much to Buenos Biscuits for all of your sweet stickers, and thank you for representing all of us naughty plant girls out there. Very, very sweet to send stuff to our P.O. box. We really, really appreciate it. Winston loves his new treaty deals, and I love my new little terracotta friend. So now I'm gonna show you some of my favorite begonias ATM. The first begonia that's on my favorites list for this month is definitely this Begonia luxurians. I pined and pined over this beautiful begonia for so long before I was finally able to snag one from Steve's Leaves. And this begonia to me is absolutely mesmerizing. I haven't repotted it since I got it from Steve's Leaves. It's still in a very, very small nursery pot. I try to leave them in for probably too long before I go ahead and repot them. I was hoping to repot into this really beautiful glazed, sparkly, there's like an iridescent sheen on it little pot here, but now I'm worried that maybe it's not a big enough pot. Found that this begonia is a little bit temperamental with the dry spells. It doesn't super appreciate it. If you can see down here on some lower leaves, it just went crink. Didn't like being underwatered one week, so it actually got some really crispy tips down here. I'm actually going to be propagating these two bottom leaves, I think, very soon. Once she gets a little bit fuller on the top, the pubescent hairs on them, the palm tree look, everything about this begonia is completely out of this world, and it takes my breath away all the time. I am a huge fan of the Begonia luxurians, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on what she's looking like. Some of my mistakes that happened here, you know, it doesn't need a terrarium, but it does appreciate being watered on the regular. So, word to the wise. Okay, so this is my Begonia beefsteak, or Begonia erythrophylla beefsteak. Begonia beefsteak. And this has been one of the absolute coolest begonias to grow. This is not getting that great of light. It's very dusty. It's actually sitting up above my computer monitor, and the only light it's getting is an LED light strip that goes around my TV. So you can see the leaves could be a lot larger up here at the top, but it actually is growing despite the really low light levels up there. I'm thinking that some of these really big leaves down here at the bottom were from when it was a littler guy and underneath one of the big shelves under here. This is an absolutely stunning begonia and a super duper easy one to grow also. So if you guys are looking for a cool looking begonia that is easy to grow, not going to give you a lot of troubles, deals with being underwatered quite well, and grows like a freaking weed. I mean, if you guys go back and watch the shopping video where me and Cody went shopping in Northwest Arkansas, he gave this to me as like a little teeny tiny baby, and it has just monster. It is so freaking gorgeous. Also, look at the back. That's gorge. Is this not one of the coolest looking begonias that you've ever seen? Look at that. Oh, it's so amazing. It's like a peacock type effect. You can see where the light, it's growing towards the light. Highly suggest, Plant Madam approved. The next begonia that I'm going to recommend to you guys is this brand new release from Steve's Leaves. It's called Midnight Sky, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. I think this is one of the most gorgeous, easy to grow begonias that I have ever seen. Mostly black, but plum purple leaves with pink / like opalescent purple little splashes all throughout the leaves, and it's aptly named Midnight Sky for a reason. It's absolutely gorgeous, easy to grow. I don't do anything special for this begonia, and I water it when it gets dry and starts to droop just slightly. Last but not least is this little begonia pustulata. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but at first I thought this little guy, which I'm in love with it by the way, the variegation on the leaves is really beautiful. The undersides of the leaves are like a magenta red type color as well. At first when I was growing this begonia, I thought that it may have needed a terrarium, and I put it in the terrarium with all the other begonias, and it did not like it. So this is actually a begonia I feel like that you can grow out in the open, and you can water it on a watering schedule similar to a lot of other plants that you have. Try not to let it get too dry, because that's when the crisping occurs. I'm really just in love with my little begonia pustulata, and the bigger it gets, the cuter it gets, and it's just stealing my heart on a daily basis. Oh, and it's living in its little cash po that was made by Gray and Mauve on Instagram. Tons of super creative stuff. Y'all should go check her out. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much again to Premium Jane for being today's video sponsor. Thank you so much to everybody who sent some amazing gifts to our P.O. box. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys liked my favorite begonias of September. If you liked today's video, be sure and give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't, please consider subscribing and becoming a part of the Dirty Plant Hoe family. If you're bored and doing plant chores and you got nothing better to do, you can listen to our podcast channel, Heart-Shaped Leaves After Dark. We love you guys. We hope you have a great and safe week. Peace out. Later, taters. Bye.
I am burning it down. I am burning it down.
And now I would like to say a big, huge thank you and shout out to all my monthly supporters, my Dirty Plant enthusiasts: Ace Cadet, Alexandra Chilton, Alexis Solly, Amber V, Amy Cook, Amy Powell, Angie McGee, Anna Dreesen, April Steer, Ashley S, Barbara Lindberg, Beauty Isn't Perfect, Bren, Bubble Beauty 25, Carl Jr., Carly Grinnell, Casey Dillon, Chamomile Camille, Charlotta R, Chris Felice, Chrissy Spencer, Christine Woosney, Colleen Coyle Levy, Colleen Hatton, Courtney Martin, Crazy Plant Plant Lady, Cuties with Cardi, Danielle Holt, Darren Heppel, Diana Anderson, Dotson95, Eliza Haney, Elizabeth Graceful, Ellen Louise Pasco, Evie, Felicia Yeager, Fenner Lamb, Fiona, Goncalo Martins, Haley Hetrick, Haley Martin, Haley Kester, Happy Little Bush, Heather Summers, Heidi Christofferson, Hells Bells, Holy Coley, Isabella H, Jamie Ellis, Jake Rowe, Jana Vieira, Jasmine Renee, Jaya Rowe, Jedi KCC, Jenna Maria, Jennifer Banner, Jessica Stanford, Jessica Viola, Joe Howard, John Alexander, Joseph L. Simmons V, Julia B, Caitlin Card, Cassandra Hines, Caitlin Harvey, Kathy W, Kaylee Logan, Kelly Hodgson, Kimmy Toby, Kim Toby, Kimberly Mossman, Not Dude, Christy Bim, Crystal T, Crystal Wang, Kaya Hauser, Lacona Snyder, Lauren Loves Leaves, Lauren Loves Plants, Life's a Garden, Light Owl, Lily Rose, Lynn Therese, Liz B, Liz Swank, Lulu's Leaves, Miramar, Megan Moyna, Manusa's Mess, Megan C, Megan Lilly, Mev Ham, MF Webb, Michael Hart, Michelle Waters, Mortessa, Myclean Leaves, Nadine Guzman, Nesta Humphreys, Nicholas Constant, Nikki Toller, Peanuts Plants, Rachel Sharp, Raylene Hillhouse, Ricky Molbeck, Reese's Roots, Samatha Teparity, Sarah, Seth Miller, Sophia Rogers, Steph Miller, Steph W, Tanya Houtsaker, T-Bop65, Teresa Leda T. Oakley, Tiffany Wright, Trojan Viking, Tug Batas, Turquoise Fibers and Foliage, Tyler Kersey, Bernie Zoo, Victoria Feltenberger, Victoria Fonseca, and Wesley Limentino. And now for a big, dirty, nasty shout out to all my dirty little plant hoes out there. Danny Ryan, Seven Puggies, Cindy C, Alana Treese, Allie Wells, Allison Havens, Amanda Mervine, Amber May Fleming, Amy Walton, Amy Baxter, Andrew Wolf, Andrea Hewitt, Anna D, April Robinson, Arlisa B, did I get it that time? Ashley Noland, Ashley Williams, Aubrey Puff, Becca Panyard, C. Woe, Caitlin Phillips, Celia Stephen Things, Chelsea Clifton, Cheyenne Burnett, Christy Stewart, Danny Sprague, Deanne U. Santos, Sterling Music, Denise Tomer, Diana Warner, Donna Ratcliffe, Emily Cephalou, Emily Forhay, Gab, Gina the Great, Gingerly Life, Haley Eblin, Haley Stanley, Heather Lamb, Honeybird, Houseplant Heather, Houseplants and Hip Hop, Jake and Rena, Jen Durehad, Jenny Vanderbilt, Jessica F, yes that's a train, Jill C, Jordan Delaney, Juan Z C, Justin Hartley, Casey Wardell, Caitlin Guavi, Chris, Carla Diaz, Catherine Spores, Katie, Katrin, Kelly Rice, Kiri Kelly, Christy D, Lauren SJI, Lawrence the Plant Hoarder, Lara Juno, Lindsay Daniel, Maggie Corder, Mary Boots, Mark Straw, Maureen Wines, Megan Earls, Megan Gowdy, Melissa Hartog, Mel's Planty Plants, Michaela Rags, Nicole McCaw, Nikki Grilly, Odd Avocado Tree, Oops I Sold My Planties, Paul Zhang, Pete B, Phoebe DeBover, Plant Princess, Plantastica, Simonetta, and QR, Rachel Marsala, Reagan Cornelius, Real Estate Tulsa, Rhiannon C, Rico 9383, Riley Elizabeth, Robin, Root and Leaf, Sammy Joe Ruby, Sarah G, Sarah J, Sarah Jones, Sasha Arujo, Spotted Oreo 10, Stacy Anderson, Tanya Von Black, Tara Peterson, Tara's Plants, Tropics in the Midwest, The Fiber Circus, The Hatter's Madness, The Plant Channel, The Plants Meow, The Turtle, Tracy Buzzle, Tyler Frakes, Valerie, Whitney McHugh, Wicked Witch Roxy, Winter Rose, and Zachary Young. And if you guys have made it to this point, you can tell that my voice is hoarse from calling out all the members of this channel. My cup absolutely runneth over. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I hope that you have an amazing week. I love you guys.
Oh, I am. Break these walls down, I don't need them. Call the police, I'm a free man. I don't care what they would say, 'cause I am free from these prison gates. I said